Hello and welcome to Let's Play Tomorrow Never Dies on the Sony Playstation. After the introductory sequences, I'll talk about the game a bit. Okay, there's the copyright notices. MGM Interactive. Black Ops Entertainment. I think they did Black Dawn. I think, anyway.
Tommy Tellerico Studios.
Okay, and an introduction movie. I will be the first to admit that I'm not the biggest fan of the Pierce Brosnan James Bond films. I don't really like Daniel Craig either. At least GoldenEye is watchable, but Tomorrow Never Dies and The World Is Not Enough, they're not very good in my opinion, and Die Another Day was horrendous. But yeah, the Daniel Craig films, I don't like them either. They try to be too much like Jason Bourne. And the worst thing about the Pierce Brosnan films, in my opinion, is Judi Dench. I just can't stand her. And bizarrely, the only thing they carried over from Pierce Brosnan to Daniel Craig was Judi Dench. Why is she in those ones as well? Anyway, my favourite James Bond is Roger Moore, then Timothy Dalton, and I suppose Sean Connery, but I think he's overrated. And then I suppose George Lazenby, although I haven't really seen On Her Majesty's Secret Service for ages, so I can't really give a proper opinion. George Lazenby is pretty forgettable though. Anyway, as I stated, oh yeah, this is the title screen, press start. As I stated in the last part of Director's Cut, I'm going to be doing this on Agent Mode because 007 mode is too difficult. Agent Mode is too easy really, but 007 mode is far too difficult. I've only ever done it using one of the cheats that gives you 50 medkits over and over again. You're not supposed to have 50 medkits, you're only supposed to have a maximum of 10 I think, but it gives you 50, and 50 in your gun as well. It gives you 50 everything, 50 bullets, 50 medkits. But yeah, there is another playthrough on here of someone doing it on 007 mode, but they only got up to level 8. They did level 8, and they definitely used the medkit sheet because I saw their medkits go up to 50. But and then they gave up. They didn't do level 9 and 10. I think probably because it was too difficult, or maybe they got bored. But I'm guessing because it was too difficult. But yeah, so there's also another one, a long play. But long plays, most of them are tool assisted, aren't they? So I don't really know if that one's a proper playthrough without cheating on 007 mode. So I don't know, maybe it is. If it is, I take my hat off to them. But long plays, every long play I've seen has been tool assisted. So. Anyway, right. I might have a go at 007 difficulty after I do Agent difficulty, but I might. I'll probably have to use the cheats with it, but I might just do it just to show you how difficult it is. Anyway, let's have a look at the options. Yep, there's the controls, lovely jubbly. Yep. Music, we can choose some of the musics to play, but I won't. There's some movers. I've only unlocked the first briefing at the moment, obviously. Sound effects, yep. The memory card, I've deleted some of the files on the virtual memory card. The Resident Evil Director's Cut ones and most of the Nemesis ones, because I don't need them anymore, so... So I've freed up some space on the virtual memory card, to play this game with which to play this game. Anyway, right, let's play the game. Okay, there are 10 levels. The first one is Outpost Russian Border. It doesn't say which Russian border. I mean, it could be Finland, Mongolia, North Korea. It doesn't say. Okay. This is not Judi Dench, by the way.
.007. Satellite reconnaissance has located a military outpost on the Russian border. MI6 intelligence has confirmed that they are using a high-powered communications dish to illegally decode the positions of our GPS satellites. Your first job is to laser designate the dish for an immediate airstrike. Remember to keep a safe distance from the target. We can't afford to lose you, 007.
Too illegally. I don't like that split infinitive, do you? Anyway. Okay, military outpost, Russian border, 1600 hours. Objective, laser designate dish. Okay, now if you press the L1 button, then you can sneak like this. Now if you sneak up to an enemy, make sure you have the PK7 out, this gun, and get as close as you can. That's it. And then do that to try to kill him. And then you'll do what's called a stealth kill. They're counted up at the end of the level, and they give you points and things. Anyway, right, let's shoot some of these. Now, with the PK7 we get infinite bullets, but with every gun we have to reload automatically. There's no manual aiming. We can only reload after we run out of bullets, which is a bit annoying. It's just one of those things, I'm afraid. Whoops. Okay. Press the circle button to open this. There we go. Don't explode those things, you'll set the alert off. Okay, kill this man. Now, in the booth is a man with a sniper rifle. You can get the sniper rifle from him, and it's really powerful, but it shoots really slowly. Unfortunately, when the enemies have it, it's just as powerful, but it's as fast as an assault rifle, so it can kill you instantly, even on agent mode. On 007 mode, it's really deadly, so be careful of it. Now, that's some light armor, that will give you 4 armor points. There's also heavy armor that gives you 8, so that's nice. It just acts like more health, really, on top of the health you already have. Right, that's the sniper rifle. Right, let's use the sniper rifle just to show you. Now, triangle is zoom in and square is zoom out. There we go, and it's inverted, of course. There we go. There we go, he's finished. Alright, let's get the assault rifle out now. Now, there's also some med kits in here. Let's shoot these now just for a laugh, but this is what happens. Then some enemies come, yeah. Yeah, that helicopter always goes. Yeah, so I will have a go at the at 007 mode, but only with using the cheat, I think, because it's so hard. But there's another cheat that gets rid of the background and the ground and everything, and it's like walking around in oblivion. It's quite scary the first time I did it. More armor there. Yep, there we go. Yeah, but after after I played the Southern Border games and Metal Gear Solid, I couldn't really go back to this because those games do this sort of style of game so much better, and they're not unfair. I mean, that enemy there just spawned behind me. It's not too bad on agent mode, but on 007 mode, that's really deadly. He can kill you instantly. You know, on 007 mode. Let's get the sniper rifle out again. Yeah, there's another sniper over there. There we go. There's a sniper over there, so take care of him. Oh. Come on. Get rid of that. Whoops. Ah, run out. Alright, there's another sniper rifle where I killed him, and another suit of armour. Well, there's some heavy armour there. I'll grab that in a bit when I need it. Some more health kits inside the exploding things. Kill him. Someone's spawned. There we go. So there's an oil drum blocking your path here, so get rid of it and then go in. There's another enemy shooting at me, but yeah, it's non-stop enemies. It's not like Siphon Filter or Metal Gear Solid. Once you kill an enemy, they go. They keep respawning in this. It's a cheap way of making it more difficult. You know, it's just really cheap artificial intelligence for the enemies. Really, just respawn and just running after you. The ones in Metal Gear Solid and Siphon Filter were better. You know, you could sort of try to plan ahead. Right, let's go and get that suit of armor and a sniper rifle. Now, there's another stealth kill opportunity coming up. But they're few and far between because you have to find an enemy that doesn't know you're coming. If he knows you're coming, then you can never do a stealth kill on him. So on this one you can. You have to find an enemy that's sort of hanging around and is looking the other way. So this one can. A bit closer. There we go. Although why that kills him when he just punches him, I don't know, but you know. There we go. I don't recommend doing that on 007 mode, but it doesn't matter on agent mode because agent mode is pretty easy. It's just on 007 mode, the enemies are just the amount of damage they do is just ridiculous, and they spawn right behind you randomly. It's just luck based. I mean, sometimes you can get lucky, and they'll never spawn in front of you. They'll never spawn behind you. They'll always spawn in front of you. And other times you can get really unlucky, and they keep spawning behind you, and they'll take all your health off, especially the ones with the sniper rifles. Here, to laser designate the dish, just get your laser designator out, press square, and do it when it's in the crosshairs.
Keep the target painted.
Keep the target painted. I come from London. No, the home counties or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, and then the worst military operation begins here. The commander of this should be court-martialed. He just sort of sends his troops in to get killed one by one. You have to kill these men because one of these has the key, and you can't leave this place without getting the key. Hurry up, die. Let's use the sniper rifle. Okay, that was I thought that would kill him first time, but he ended up using all 4 bullets. Right, who has the key? Oh, he had the key. There it is. There's one more coming though, I think. Is that it? Yeah, there's one more. Come on. Oh, that should be it. And he's off. Thanks for dropping by. I've just slaughtered your whole team. It was just such a bad commander. You just let them go in one by one right in front of me. Yeah, so you can only hold 10 medkits normally, but with the cheat you can hold 50. Right. Circle button's pretty dodgy here. There we go. Yeah, circle button on this controller's pretty dodgy. Right, now the skiing starts. Now with skiing you can do some tricks and it gets you points, like you can make him spin around and stuff. I think you press R2 and triangle for that. You can also pick up medkits, but they're instant use. There's some enemies chasing you, and you can either do that, press the X button or the circle button for that to push the other side, or use the R1 and L1 buttons for that. Yeah, that was one of the tricks. I did it by accident there, but that'll give you points at the end. Yeah, if you brush up against a tree, you lose health. If you smack into a tree directly, it's instant death, and also if you fall off, it's instant death as well. I wouldn't recommend using the skiing things to hurt the enemies. Always push them, because you can push them over and it slows them down, whereas that thing will hurt them, but it isn't really as effective. Yeah, so don't smack into a tree, otherwise it's instant death. But if you lose some health, there are some health pickups to get, but they're difficult to get. There's another skiing level later on. Right, there's some more enemies here who have been waiting here all day just for you to go past on the off chance. Yes, I order you to wait here all day, every day, just on the off chance we have an agent infiltrating, and then he escapes by skis. Yeah, if you muck up the jump, that happens, you lose some health. I lost some armour there for that. Right, I hate this bit because there's a tree. Oh, God, yeah, sometimes I smack into that tree there. Right, let's see if we can do a trick. No, yes, no, I mucked it up. Yeah, go away. Let's see if we can do a trick. Here we go. Nah, it didn't work. At least I showed you one trick by accident, but there is, yeah, there is some way of doing it, like R2 and triangle or something like that, and you do a trick. Yeah, if you smack into a tree directly, it's instant death, and that's it, and you have to lose a life and start again. Right, here's the end, that's it. Yeah. And there's a classic James Bond moment. I think they use this one, I think this one comes from Spy Who Loved Me. Yeah, it is. Yeah. The Spy Who Loved Me, he does that. And that's that, and then a score is counted up, etc. Then I'll save the game and end the video, and then next video we'll be doing the second level. Okay, so so for the skiing jumps we get 4,000 for the style. Stealth kills we've got 3. Oh, I think if you kill someone with a sniper rifle, that also counts as one of those. I think if you kill someone with a sniper rifle, yeah. The total kills, lives 4, score, yeah. So that's that Russian border. Save the game. I made sure there's some slots free. Yes, we do. Okay, brilliant. So next level will be Arms Bazaar Russian, also on the pretty ambiguous Russian border. Yeah, so thanks for watching. In the next video, I'll be doing Arms Bazaar Russian border. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.